The Second Republic was Nigeria's second attempt at civilian government. It introduced the presidential system for the first time but lasted only 4 years before another military coup. The 1979 constitution made fundamental changes from the First Republic model. Instead of the parliamentary system copied from Britain, Nigeria adopted a presidential system based on the American model. Key features: an executive president who is both head of state and head of government, elected separately from the legislature, a bicameral National Assembly, Senate and House of Representatives, 19 states, a federal capital territory in Abuja. The president must win not only a plurality but also 25% of the vote in at least 2/3 of states, the Federal Character Clause. 5 main parties contested the 1979 elections: the National Party of Nigeria, NPN, the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN, Owolowo's Party, the Nigerian People's Party, NPP, with Azikiwe's support, the Great Nigerian People's Party, GNPP, and the People's Redemption Party, PRP. Shehu Shagari of the NPN won the presidential election, controversially, on the basis of a disputed interpretation of the 2/3 of 19 states provision. Owolowo challenged the result in court. The Supreme Court upheld Shagari's election. Shagari was inaugurated on October 1, 1979. The Second Republic had some achievements. Press freedom expanded significantly, newspapers were vibrant and critical. Universities grew. However, the underlying problems returned. The oil bust: the oil price had peaked in 1980 and began falling sharply. By 1981 the economy was under serious strain. Corruption: the massive inflow of oil wealth during Gowon's era had created a culture of corruption that the civilian government failed to address. The 1983 elections, widely regarded as the most fraudulent in Nigerian history, incumbents at federal and state levels manufactured results. On December 31, 1983, the military under Major General Muhammadu Buhari ended the Second Republic. Buhari's justification: the civilian government had ruined the economy through corruption, mismanagement, and electoral fraud. The coup was initially welcomed by many Nigerians who were fed up with rising prices, shortages, and the blatant fraud of the 1983 elections. Buhari suspended the constitution, banned political parties, and ruled by decree. He introduced the War Against Indiscipline, WAEC, but also imprisoned politicians and journalists without trial. What went wrong in the Second Republic? The same structural problems: ethnic-based parties, the use of state power and resources to maintain political dominance, weak electoral institutions unable to conduct credible elections. The oil economy: Nigerian politics had become a struggle to control oil revenue rather than to govern effectively. The military remained ready to intervene. The short duration of the Second Republic, 1979 to 1983, left democratic institutions too immature to withstand political pressure. The experience of the Second Republic influenced the design of the Fourth Republic, which began in 1999. Second Republic 1979 to 1983. 1979 Constitution, Presidential System, 19 states, Federal Character Clause. 5 parties: NPN, UPN, NPP, GNPP, PRP. Shagari won, disputed interpretation. Oil bust from 1980, economic decline. 1983 elections massively fraudulent. Buhari coup December 31, 1983, corruption and electoral fraud justification, war against indiscipline, journalists imprisoned. Structural problems: ethnic parties, oil revenue competition, weak electoral institutions, ready military. This is Light Tech Academy, quality education for every Nigerian student.